What's going on YouTube? Coming back at you with another video. So, Jay Prince speaking out about his friend Larry Hoover. Recently, the feds had indicted some alleged Gangster Disciples members. In the indictment, Larry Hoover's name came up. He was not actually charged with anything, but the feds basically trying to make it seem like Larry Hoover somehow has still been able to call shots while behind the walls in the most secure prison in the country, if not the world. So Jay Prince speaking out, I'm going to show you what he had to say. Before I do, if you haven't already followed me on Instagram, at Hip Hop Classics Daily, all one word, please take a second to do so. So Jay Prince got this up. Larry Hoover solitary confinement, 23 hours of daily isolation for 20 plus years. He says the U.S. government and the local Chicago papers are back at their dirty tricks. For years, they have worked together to keep black leaders in prison for unjustified reasons. They continue their dirty scare tactics now with our brother Larry Hoover by connecting him to the affairs of others he has no connection to. Just recently, the FBI made a number of arrests and claim that one of the men they arrested was recorded in 2014 mentioning Larry's name and claiming Larry has called shots from prison. How can a man in solitary confinement 23 hours a day in the most secure prison in the world, ADX Supermax, have the ability to call shots when he can barely call his wife, talk to his lawyers, and send mail without it being torn apart and read through by prison staff? This recording is now being used as a tool by the feds and the local papers to sow seeds of fear and distrust in order to undermine our brother's efforts to be released after spending 50 years in prison away from his family. Just last year, after a series of court proceedings, Larry and his attorneys were able to show that he was a model inmate for the past 20 years and has never received any sort of infraction for the communications that the feds and local Chicago papers claim he made. This is a smear job and is being used as means to keep Larry in prison. This is a man who is 70 years old and hasn't had the ability to be with his wife, children, and grandchildren for decades. We can't allow the government to continue this sick practice of buying black men alive and then attempt to undermine our brother's efforts at rehabilitation and redemption. We can no longer stand for a criminal justice system that throws our brothers and sisters away like they're trying to do here. This must stop now. So, Jay Prince clearly feels some type of way about this Larry Hoover situation. Honestly, I did a video when this story was ran in the Chicago Tribune, and basically I said the same thing. It makes absolutely no sense to me that Larry Hoover would have been calling any kind of shots. And if they haven't charged him for doing anything, why are they even bringing his names up? Larry Hoover's attorney had argued that the same thing that Jay Prince is saying, basically, that now Larry Hoover is trying to get released and the feds are basically trying to stop it at all costs. This is a man to me who has served his time. This is a man to me who you can say whatever you want about, what he's done in his life, but he served 50 plus years. The man is 70 plus years old. Like, they're clearly keeping him in there for their own reasons. And to me, Larry Hoover is basically just a political prisoner. It's a sad situation. Hopefully Jay Prince able to use his platform and his voice to help get Larry Hoover some kind of reprieve. But the way it stands right now, again, it looks like the feds trying to do whatever they can to smear Larry Hoover's name and also keep him locked up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit the like, subscribe, share, leave some feedback. Make sure you ring the notification bell too if you're subscribed so you get updates on my future videos when they drop. Before you leave, please take just 1 second to click the link I'm going to pin as the top comment. It's going to take you to a dope artist out there trying to get his YouTube channel monetized. He's almost there. Please click the link and subscribe. It costs you absolutely nothing. I do appreciate you watching, though. Peace.